Welcome back to the Vendor Table, presented by Aftershoot, the AI culling, editing, and retouching program designed to give you your time back so you could focus on the important things.
Wow, look at you.
Memorized it. Yeah.
There is no teleprompter.
There was no teleprompter. I did not read that. I know it so well now. What's up, Lauren?
Hi.
Hi. How are things?
Things are good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have a nice little break.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
So I have like a nice 3-week stretch of no weddings.
Are you going to catch up on editing during
Yes.
the 3-week stretch? Because that's the key there.
I want to get that all out of the way. Like, I also, I guess what I'm noticing right now is that people don't like to fucking sweat.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're like not, for me on my end anyway, I'm not booking as many sessions during this time of year. And weddings, they're just like, nope, I'd rather not.
I noticed that too. I had a session a few weeks ago and it was so miserably hot. Mm-hmm. And I actually had to take breaks with my couple because it was so hot and they were sweating. And I was just like, guys, this is July for you kind of thing. I was like, we could go, let's go inside. Let's take some breaks, everything like that. And like as much as we could do. Like, obviously I was drenched.
Yeah.
Like being, the photographer and everything. I could have kept going. But it's also, you have to remember the comfort level of your couples because, who wants to be all sweaty?
It's hot. I think like one of our second shooters, I'm not going to call her out because it's kind of an embarrassing thing, but like she sent me a picture of like a recent family session and dude bro was covered in sweat stains. And she was like, this is going to be the death of me editing these out. So like people, and they're miserable. People are miserable when they're hot or too cold.
Yeah, I've noticed less inquiries for July and August.
Yeah, because people are over it. They're like, it's too fucking hot.
Yeah, it's too hot. Like, especially here in the Northeast, it's been so muggy and gross.
It was vile yesterday.
Yeah, I noticed. I was looking at my calendar for 2026 and I was just like, wow, I really don't have much in the summer, which is great because my wife's a school teacher and my kids are off. But at the same point, I'm like, how am I going to make money?
Well, they're all crammed into like 3 months. September, October, November.
Yeah, my May is crazy and my beginning of June is crazy. And then it kind of like goes like slow.
Everybody's just like, nah. Well, first, I said this to the groomsmen on, I think, Saturday's wedding. I was like, formal wear for dudes sucks.
Oh, it's horrible. It's miserable.
Sucks.
Miserable.
This is the only area in life where you guys have it rough.
Yeah. Miserable.
Your formal wear sucks ass.
Yeah. I did get that really nice suit that is like...
The green one?
Yeah, the green one. We haven't talked about that on the show. And you know what? I'm not going to say the name because they don't sponsor the show, but I got this really nice mesh like suit that's like see-through material, and I swear I feel great in that thing, and I don't sweat as much. So maybe look into like alternative menswear that's maybe a little more breathable.
Right.
Lighter
colors maybe in the summer months.
I noticed that a lot.
Yeah.
A little more light colors.
Tan suits.
Linen.
Light gray.
Linen is big.
Linen's good. Don't knock linen in the summer, y'all.
No, it does wrinkle, though. Yeah. That's the only thing. I had a linen suit, and I love that linen suit. It was an H&M linen suit. Is when I was really skinny and I looked really good. It was like a really form-fitting suit. Love that suit. Now it looks like if I tried to put that jacket on, it looked like, fat guy in a little coat. Fat guy in a little coat. Yeah, that's me, 100%. So, but yeah, it's just been hot and weddings, but the weddings have been beautiful this year.
The weddings have been so great.
Beautiful. Garden party vibes.
Uh-huh.
I love me some garden party vibes.
I also have to say the ladies, the dresses, where are you getting them?
Gorgeous.
They are stunning.
Love the floral and the sundress vibe and the colors.
I have been fawning over guest dresses all summer. They are just chef's kiss.
Yeah. Colors have been, I love seeing like the pops of color. I did a wedding. It was like a summer sherbet. No joke. So it was like pink, like light red, orange, yellows. Those were the bridesmaids colors. And the flowers all like matched. Boom. Beautiful. Summer vibes. And then it was a cloudy day, so the colors were really pop on a cloudy day. With green backdrop. Ooh, so good.
Lovely.
So good.
Love that.
So good. But trying to keep the colors consistent with my editing style, really tough. I've noticed, like, I'm like, wow, like my base preset that I've used for years really can wash out color. So I've been trying to modify that and being conscious of that because true to color is in style. So, you know.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you spend all this time and consideration on like the colors of your wedding party and your wedding details, like,
you need to make them look good.
Changing all of it kind of sucks.
Yeah, like, well, as the photographer, you don't want to misrepresent the colors of the day, like, you know, especially like that stuff. So I've been more conscious of that in my older years and taking
in your elder years.
Yeah,
as an elder.
Yeah, 39. Yeah, elder emo. I've been buying a lot of records lately, a lot of old, you know, like I've been populating my vinyl collection. That Sarah bought me a record player, and I've been really enjoying I do record of the week on my Instagram stories, and I'm buying all these like remasters of like records, and it's like 25th anniversary, 20th anniversary. I'm like, thanks. Tell me I'm fucking old. Appreciate
I saw the
it.
like remastered 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge.
So good.
And I was like, I need to buy that, but I also need to buy a record player because I have all these records, but I don't have a record player anymore.
I got a really good one. It's a Victrola. It was $100. It's great.
I got to ask you about the thing that it's on because I love that.
Oh, Wayfair.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Wayfair is everything. Yeah.
Wayfair.
It was very easy.
I got to talk to my rep.
Yeah, it was very easy to build too. I built
good.
It was, you know, one of those pieces of furniture you got to build, stuff like that. But so we're back in the studio a little sooner than we normally are because we record hour episodes now. So we can't record like 4 in a session. We have to record 2 in a session.
I know. Remember when we first started and they were only 30 minutes long because we didn't think anybody would want to hear us talk?
Yeah. Now you guys are like, I want an hour episode. I'm like, what?
Too many ads.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
The ads pay the bills, guys. Sorry.
We need to make money somehow.
Sorry, guys. If you want this to keep going, we need sponsors.
We can't do this for free.
But we have topics to talk about. So first and foremost, we did introduce a new member to the team. We hired an assistant. So
thank God.
Oh, God, we needed that help big time. Me more than you, but I needed it.
I needed it because your levels of stress were stressing me out.
Yeah. I mean, I did get shingles for my level of stress.
Yeah. Stress shingles.
Yeah, somehow, some way. So hopefully we added a new Lauren to the team. So Lauren Tassi, who is an incredible photographer from Chicago and an avid listener of the show. So we're giving her a shout out.
Also, when I interviewed her, we have the same childhood nickname.
Really?
Yeah, and it's obscure.
What is that?
Lori Lou.
Lori Lou?
Yeah.
Really?
From our families.
Who calls you Lori Lou?
My mom.
Is that your middle name?
No.
Like Louise or something?
No. Oh. It's Michelle.
Oh, Lauren Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a good name for a business. Lauren Michelle Photography.
Back in the Flickr days.
Yeah. But okay. All right. So, well, we added another Lauren. Now we just got to add another Mike and we'll be even again. So,
yeah.
You know, outnumbered. Ugh.
It's the only dude is Matt. And then there's like our Facebook mod team, which is like 5 women.
All women. It's me and Matt against the world. Lauren's been helping big time. We put out a question box and she compiled all your answers. And the question box was just general listener questions about weddings. So we haven't done one of these in a while.
Nope.
And we just wanted to take general questions about, we might have to split this into 2 episodes because we have a lot.
Probably.
You know, going on and stuff like that. So yeah, funsies. You want to get into it?
Sure.
All right. Well, so these aren't all anonymous. We're going to read your names. If you didn't mark anonymous, we're reading your name.
Ooh.
So the first one is from our dear friend Dana, who is a
Facebook mod.
Is one of our mods and everything like that. If you were both not photographers in the current era, what would you be?
I think we've answered this question before. Has it changed for you?
I don't know if it's changed for me. What would you be? A SEAL trainer? You want to be SEAL trainer?
No, that was my... No. When I was a kid, I was like very obsessed with dolphins, whales, and turtles. Sea turtles.
Yeah.
And I wanted
Marine biologist.
I wanted to be a dolphin trainer. Now, I would really love to have a bookstore and a wine bar.
That's right. Okay, I remember this. Yeah. Bookstore, wine bar.
Mm-hmm.
That just sounds really fun.
Some like really light music.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like an open mic night type situation.
What if you just played like emo music, but like subtle, like in terms of like, like the acoustic versions?
Oh, that would like have it Lily Kirby.
Yeah. Like you could have Lily Kirby play.
Lily, you down?
Yeah. She's from the UK, isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
I just saw recently, like one of my brides actually sent me this. She sent me a video of, it was a mobile bookstore.
How does that work?
I have no idea, but I was like,
a truck
I was
that
so
has
intrigued.
books in it?
Yeah. And they also serve drinks. And I was like,
A mobile books? How does that work? So,
I will quit my job right now.
I don't know how that would work. I guess it's like a food truck that comes up.
Yeah,
and
basically.
you rent a book and sit there and read and drink a glass of wine.
I don't know. I need to know more about how this works and where is this, because sign me up.
Okay. Yeah, like a good bookstore is vibes though. I gotta say, I'm not even a good I'm not even a good reader. I'm not.
You're a good audiobook listener.
Yeah, I did listen to 2 audiobooks last year, which is 2 more than I listened to the year before. So
I read 47 books last year.
wow, that's really good.
That's not even a lot.
That's not?
No.
Jesus, that's almost a book a week. That's a lot, I feel like. That's pretty good. I don't know. My wife reads a lot of books too. I think she was in the 40s too.
My reading goal was like 75 this year. I didn't make it close.
Holy shit. That's a lot. How many books you guys read? Are you bookies like her? Like, is that a thing? Bookies? Is that a thing? No. Bookies is like a person that places bets. So no. No. But
are you bookworms?
There you go.
Book nerds.
I was looking for that.
Book people.
You book nerds. How many books do you read a year? Because I don't read any. 2 audiobooks. I did. One about World War II, which was great because I'm a history nerd and I love World War II stuff. And the second was Matthew McConaughey's Green Lights. Great audiobook.
Did he read it?
He narrated it.
Now, see, he's a fantastic narrator. You get an audiobook with a great narrator, you're set.
Excellent book. Great time killer. Legitimately just love his voice too.
Yeah, it's very calming.
Very calming.
Isn't he on the Calm app?
I don't. Yes, he is.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Yes, he is. But he narrated the whole book, and he said he read it in one shot. Like, which I'm like, it was like 13 hours long, and I was like, get the fuck out of here!
So impressive.
That's very impressive.
That would take forever.
So good though.
Okay.
It was amazing. All right, you go read the next one.
JP Rabier. I'm hoping I say that right. What are your thoughts on hybrid shooters?
You're fucking insane. You're all insane. Hybrid shooters? You guys are fucking crazy.
It could never be me. That's all I can say. It could never be me.
I don't know how I see these guys all the time and I'm blown away and I'm super impressed, especially the ones that have great portfolios.
Listen, the ones that are good and they've got it.
So what do you do though? You say like boom, boom, boom. You switch them back and forth. Obviously like have a button selected to switch back and forth.
How many steps do you do in a day?
Even that, it's just, when do you, how good do you get that you must know, when things are going to happen that you switch over? And what are you providing? I want to know, what are you providing? In terms of video and photo. Are you, how does that work? Do you have multiple shooters? I don't, impressed, to say the least.
I'm not going to yuck on it. And which I feel like there's so many people that are like, hybrid shooters, right? I don't care if you're doing it well, power to you. But a lot of people will say doing both things doesn't make you a master of one or the other. But you could be.
Yeah,
you very well could be. I'm not.
Yeah, I feel like there's no in between with hybrid shooters though. Either you're incredible at it
or you're terrible.
Or you're trying to do a thing on a budget. So
right.
I think if you're trying to be really good at it, yeah, that's probably takes a lot of practice. Oh, but also I'm kind of like, why don't you just pick one that you're better at and just go with it, kind of thing. But what do you offer? What are hybrid shooters offering for video?
Right.
Is it a 2-minute reel, a quick cutaway type thing?
Is it a little teaser, or is it are you making a full-blown film here?
Damn, if you are, that's just so much. I don't know how you do it.
I could never.
Props. What are our thoughts on them? I think if you could do it, hell yeah. If you're serving your clients and you're doing a great job, hell yeah, keep going, do it. But if you are realizing that this is overwhelming, you did it maybe one time, maybe you asked a client or something like that, like, hey, can I try to be do hybrid for you? And they were cool with it and you felt overwhelmed, I probably would say don't pursue it.
All the videographers just losing their fucking shit.
Absolutely. Every single one of them is like, we have content creators, hybrid shooters. What's next? Matt's sitting there in the corner just being like, fuck this shit, bro.
Stupid fucking podcast.
All right. Next one. Okay. What is the most annoying part or person of a wedding day?
I think this is Cheyenne Rusher photo.
Cheyenne Rusher photo. What is, let's be petty. What is the most annoying part or person of the day? You're asking two opinionated people their opinions here?
The mothers.
She said it, not me. I don't even
Not always.
Not always. I think it's an over-opinionated family member, bridesmaid, or mother.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what the family member is, but it is always a family member or like somebody in the wedding party and it's never a groomsman. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They just want to drink.
Yeah.
But a bridesmaid who thinks this is her second wedding or is wondering why she's not doing this or that, or excuse me, can we do the flowers on the train?
Mm-hmm.
Or
bridesmaid that wants to do their friend bride to do a specific pose.
Right. And is always inserting their opinion. The mothers that are over involved are cut the cord.
Yeah. It's not your second wedding.
No.
It's not your second wedding. That's one that I don't understand. Where'd the notes go? Oh, there we go. Okay. That's one I don't understand.
The ones that are always like, I'm paying a lot of money for this, so I expect results I ask for.
Oh, those are the worst.
I thankfully don't really get those anymore, but
I've gotten a few of those.
Knock on wood.
I've gotten a few of those. Yeah. It always has to do with somebody that wants to insert themselves into the couple's day. So vendors usually not so much, because vendors do their assigned tasks.
Yeah.
You know, but it's usually, that's the most annoying part of the day. It's usually an overbearing family member
or like a fucking random aunt that hasn't seen.
Yeah.
Doesn't do shit.
Yeah.
This happened to me recently where I like heard an aunt walking away and she was just like, well, I guess we're not special enough to be in that picture. Black sheep of the family.
Oh, stop it, Patricia.
Jesus.
Oh, God. It's not about
I thought we were getting just an aunts and uncles photo, but I guess no, you got a giant group photo with all the cousins. Be happy you were even in it.
Yeah, seriously. You were invited like 20 minutes early before everything. You got your fucking mimosa and go sit down and enjoy the ceremony.
Shut up.
Oh,
You're going to sit down at a random table in the back all night long, not even get up.
Oh, God. It's always a Patricia. Usually. Yeah. All right, that was a good one. I like that. All right, you got the next one. So we're super excited to announce a partnership with Aftershoot. Aftershoot AI is designed to speed up and simplify every step of the process from importing, culling, editing, and exporting. Aftershoot truly changed the game for us as wedding photographers.
I love Aftershoot.
Oh, isn't it so great?
Yeah, culling is super easy. Editing is super easy. You train your own profile based on the way that you edit.
It's so good.
You know what my favorite part is?
What is it?
Unlimited edits.
Isn't that great? Like, it's just you pay one price per month or per year. You're locked in. Amazing. Edit as much as you want on the go. Like, you could be on an airplane and it works.
Okay, I changed my mind. That's the best part.
Like, love that. Like you be on the go. You don't need internet to work the program. It is so simple, so easy to use, and it's incredible. And I think you guys should try it out.
You can cull thousands of photos in minutes with AI that helps identify the best selections. Build an editing profile based on the way that you edit, or you can even select one from top industry pros. Export right into Lightroom, Capture One, or Bridge for fast and accurate results.
So with an Aftershoot subscription, you get an all-in-one AI assistant that can cull, edit, crop, straighten, export, and now you could also retouch using it as well. No paying an extra. It's all included.
You can try it for free for 30 days using the link in the show notes and use code TVT15 for 15% off a subscription purchase. Wedding vendors. Do you need a contract? The Legal Page is a legal education platform for small businesses and a contract template shop. They help you get legally legit in minutes.
So we're super excited to partner with them. Lauren, I know you've been using them for a long time, and I started using them last year. Damn.
Listen, on top of being one of my favorite people in the universe, Paige has created such an amazing resource for wedding vendors.
They are the resource for wedding pros looking for full-length contracts, short forms, a la carte clauses. So whether you're a photographer, videographer, planner, florist, DJ, you name it, the Legal Page is a contract that will make your business legally legit.
All contracts have been reviewed and critiqued by industry-leading professionals and come with free future updates made by the Legal Page's legal team.
So Paige also is a retired wedding and family photographer, but she is an attorney, so she has a very unique perspective and expertise when it comes to photography contracts.
She offers free education through their blog posts, podcast episodes, and YouTube channel.
You know what's super cool about this, Lauren?
What?
We got a code.
I love codes.
Right? So you could use code TBT10, and you know what that gets you?
10% off.
Anything in the shop. So you want to get your business legally legit? Check out the Legal Page. You ever just feel like you're playing catch up with inquiries?
Nuh-uh.
Why not?
Because I have Honeybook.
Isn't Honeybook like the absolute best?
Yeah, it's been game-changing for my business.
It is like the biggest game changer for wedding creatives, for wedding vendors. You don't understand it until you're in it.
Everything is fully automated. You can have the AI like pretty much take care of everything for you and only just personalize everything as you go.
Exactly. So like now the second someone inquires, they get automated personalized messages without like lifting a finger. That's like the biggest thing for me. I'm getting back to my clients quicker. I'm giving them like personalized responses. You can't beat that with a CRM platform.
No, my workflow on the back end has been so much more streamlined since signing up with Honeybook, I think 4 years ago.
It's like having a business partner that just makes you look super professional. And follow-ups handled. You don't even have to think about it. Honeybook keeps everything running behind the scenes.
Which means more book clients without the stress. Honestly, if you're still manually chasing leads, it's time to switch to Honeybook.
Do it. Get your time back, grow your business, start your free trial today with the link in our description.
Pretty Little Mantras asked, how to handle being a wedding photographer while working a 9-to-5 until I get enough gigs.
Oh, I love this question because that was me. I did work a 9-to-5. You didn't, right? No.
I worked in the office at the studio.
Okay.
So I was working 12 to 9.
Okay. Yeah.
So noon to 9.
Still a 9. You would consider that a 9-to-5. Yeah. It's an office job at the time. So you were doing that and doing shooting? Mm-hmm. Were you working 6 days a week?
I was working Monday through Thursday, 12 to 9.
Okay.
In the studio. And then on Fridays from 12 to 5 if I didn't have a wedding. If I had an engagement shoot during the week, I would just leave work early.
Okay.
And then I would shoot weddings on the weekends. So
my God,
literally would, and I was shooting like 80 weddings a year.
Oh my God,
so
they were not paying you enough money.
I did not have a day off.
Oh my, that's disgusting.
For like 6 years.
See what happens when you met me? I told you, get the fuck out of here.
Stop doing that.
What is wrong with you?
But, and I also didn't have any benefits. So
fun.
Great.
Wow. Well, I did work a corpo 9-to-5. I was corporate Mike. Yay, corporate Mike. I was a marketing manager, a marketing communications manager. And I did photography on the side, and it was always like a little side hustle. I did it. Usually the max I was doing was 7 to 10 weddings a year up until 2018, when I basically had a review go off and I got a ton of inquiries, and it kind of led me to make a decision. And when I saw that come in, I was like, I could really pursue this. I started putting things in place to go full time. So first and foremost is if you're transitioning from a 9-to-5 to going full time, you really have to, one, make sure that you have that money in place that you could do that.
Yeah, you got to sock money away.
So having a safety net is very key, making sure like I had like 8 months of a good safety net, but I also started saving money, and I knew I had money coming in because of how I was doing payment plans with couples. So, I did a smaller retainer, which I still do. I do $1,000 retainer. I did a middle payment, and that middle payment would fuel me in the off season or the slower months. So I was having like $2,000 payments coming in January, February, March when I wasn't shooting, and I still do that to today. And then the final balances are due 2 weeks prior. So I started spacing my payments out. Instead of going just a deposit and a final balance, I started adding middle payments. So that helped big time. But when I was working the 9 to 5 and trying to get gigs, everything would be after the wedding. I'd post everything after my 9 to 5 work. So it would never be at work and everything like that. I would work though. I'd say a solid 9 to 10 months. I was working probably around 18 hours a day. And that's fucking probably being generous. Like there were nights I'd have 4 hours of sleep. Editing, doing that stuff, spending time, like no joke, my daughter was just born. I would have her on the boppy pillow, like in my arms, and I'd be editing on a laptop. Like if you want to do this and you want to pursue it, you have to grind.
There's going to be a solid length of time where you're going to be tired as fuck, but you just got to do it.
If this is what you want, you're going to grind. It's going to go really hard. And this is true. I didn't think, I used to laugh at people that used to say this, but if you're going from a 9 to 5 to being your own boss, you're working 24/7.
You also have to have good discipline with yourself, which took me quite some time to navigate because I was just like, fuck yeah, I love this. I don't have to do shit. But yeah, you do. You really do.
Mm-hmm. You do. You have to really put yourself in a schedule, kind of thing. Like, so if you're working a 9 to 5 and you are working that 9 to 5 until 5 o'clock, and it takes you, an hour to get home, decompress, eat dinner, all that stuff. Then from 8 to 11 o'clock, you should be spending time on your business, meeting with clients, working. That's when I used to do all my meetings. I used to do all my meetings at night. Used to schedule all that stuff. The weddings were obviously on the weekend. So that was easy to kind of space that out. But you're working 6-7 days a week. And sometimes you're working 80 to 90 hours a week. It's a lot.
I also highly recommend speaking with a financial advisor who can really help you allocate funds to certain things. Because a lot of people don't realize that obviously it takes money to make money. And when you're putting money away from your 9 to 5, it's not just for living expenses and your daily expenses. It's what it takes to run your business.
Yeah.
So everything that's required on the back end, like your licensing, your CPA fees.
Yeah. How much do you spend in a month?
Your insurance, all of those things that adds up that you're probably not even thinking about. So spreadsheets, talking to somebody who can help you manage your money. I just did it. I just spoke with a financial advisor.
Same girl. It's fun. Just took out 529s for my kids. Yay. Yeah. Fun. Money for the children.
Money for the children.
You better go to school or trade show, you little shits. I love you. I love you both so much.
All right.
But no, so I think with that, you're going to have to grind. You're going to have to do it. Set those hours after your 9 to 5, 7 and 10, 8 to 11. You're going to have to work late. You're going to have to do that stuff, but you could do it. I did it. She did it. It's possible, but it is a grind and it does take you time to do it. So it took me a solid year to transition from a 9 to 5 employee to a full-time entrepreneur. And I've been full-time since 2019. So grind it out. You're going to crush it.
The next one is pretty similar to the last one. It's like, how do you portfolio build without burning out while working a full-time job?
Shoot as much as you can.
As much and as often as you can.
Yep. Do photograph your friends. If you don't have paying clients, maybe this is geared towards more for if you need more paying clients or something like that, do model calls, do sessions for free, practice. Tag along with a senior photographer that maybe is willing to show you shadow. I know you took on a shadow. I have taken on interns, things like that. So that will let you use images for your portfolio and stuff like that. If you're looking to be a wedding, it seems like so it's from Kelsey Patricia Photography. It seems like you probably are a wedding photographer or you're trying to be a wedding photographer. The joy of it is if you're second shooting, associate shooting, shadowing, for people that are willing to let you use those images for your portfolio, you could build a portfolio really quick, really quick. And that's just from shadowing, second shooting, assistant shooting.
You only need 30 really good shots for your website.
Yeah, that's it.
30. So think about your best work and narrow it down to 30 images that you can showcase on your website.
Yep. Think about
that's all you need.
Think about the little tiers too, like, you know, like 5 prep shots, like 5 detail photos, 5 reception photos, maybe 10 bridal portraits, because those are like the sellers and stuff like that. Build it in tiers so that way people see the variety. And then have, like, I would say if you're starting out, if you have 5 good weddings under your belt where you could show a full gallery, yeah, that's usually more than enough.
You do need to be able to show people full galleries.
That's the thing. You need to show people full galleries.
I took on a newer second who primarily is a second shooter. And what he did was he sent me galleries of second shooter work that he's done, which was great. So like if you have work to present, show it, but also be transparent with your your level of experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you build your portfolio.
But take on as like the key of the question was burning out. So like take on as much as you can, without burning out.
Yeah, don't
start
overdo
off
it.
slow. Start off slow. Like I think a lot of people just rush into it. They see a little success and then they're like, "Oh, let me take as much as I can."
Don't do that.
That's how you burn out. So go slow. Do one a week, one every 2 weeks, one a month. Like see where you're at, and if you feel the drive and the passion for it, then keep it going, and like then you could add more. But do it slowly. Like I think a lot of people want to rush into being an entrepreneur because they see dollar signs and everything like that.
Or they hate their job. Like I get it. I've been there, but your full-time job is your stability right now, and it is scary.
Yeah.
To leave it. It's worth it, but don't forget that's the thing that's like, that's your rock for a little while you gain this experience. So you can take as much time as you need to build the experience, to get where you need to be.
Yeah.
Before doing it without the confidence that you need.
Yeah. Yeah. That's, make sure you have like stability in it before. Like I was a second shooter and I did this shit like for 8 years before I went full time, pretty much. I had a corporate 9-to-5 and I didn't know if I wanted to do this, but when I realized I did, I was like, okay, I had a lot of the experience behind me to build it up. So take your time doing it. Unless you are like in a desperate financial need to dive right into this shit, like take your time.
I had supplemental income up until right before Mike and I had started this podcast.
Yeah.
And that's only 2 years ago. I've been in business for quite some time, but I still had supplemental income because I was so afraid of going headfirst into it. Mike's like, you have experience. You've been doing this for almost 10 years. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. I think the early episodes here, you were still and I remember when you like kind of left and I remember talking to you on the phone about it. You're like, I'm like, just fucking quit. And you were like,
what are you doing?
Yeah. I'm like, God, what is wrong with you?
If you are miserable at your job where it's causing you undue stress, you're taking it home, you're taking it out on your family, you're crying yourself to fucking sleep, leave that job.
Yeah. You could really get out, like you could set a good transition into an entrepreneur in 3 months as like a wedding photographer, especially. Like if you have the portfolio in place, you have the images, or you want to go hard, you could do that in 3 months. You could build your website up. You could get your social going. You could, with 3 months of solid work, like let's just say you work 9 weddings in 3 months. Okay. That's 3 a month. Okay. That's enough fuel that you could legitimately start your business and fly out the gate.
You'll be tired, but it'll be worth it.
It's so worth it. And then when you leave your job, you'll be like, look at all this time I have. And then you realize you don't really have time.
No,
you don't. So you'll feel great because you just left your job, and then the entrepreneur will slowly, like, you just set a schedule. Like that's the biggest tip we give too. All right. Did I read that one?
I think I did.
Okay. All right, Stephen Miller, 1979. When the bride sends you inspo pics the day before and none of them are your style.
Okay,
the day before?
The day before, that's crazy. But
you crazy, girl.
That's crazy work. But what I will say is a lot of these inspo pics, like I think people immediately think they're talking about editing. And I don't think that's it. I think it's just vibes.
It's vibes, yeah.
It's vibes. So before anybody immediately goes, fuck this shit, I'm not shooting this stupid ass wedding, this bride hates me, I think we just reel it in, have a phone call or text and just be like, hey.
Just want to get an idea.
For clarity, can you let me know what you expect out of these inspiration photos? Are the inspiration photos? Are they just capturing a vibe? Do you want to recreate the posing? Like, let's elaborate a little bit.
Or are you fucking crazy?
Or you just go, that's not my vibe.
But in seriousness, though, this shit, if you are getting it the day before the wedding, it's usually just like, it's usually for vibes.
Yeah, it's usually just vibes.
Because they booked you for you, your style, your look, your photography. They're mainly showing inspiration. Maybe it's something they want to do, like an under the veil photo.
Yeah.
So take the under the veil photo, but take it in your way.
Yeah.
Like a bridesmaid's pose. All right, put them in like a similar position. Okay.
You don't have to identically recreate a photo that they send you.
Yeah.
And if they're asking you to do that, ew.
Yeah. If they're asking you to recreate photos, different story. But most of the time, they're just looking for, they're sending you their inspiration for vibes.
Vibes.
That's what I think anyway.
It's just vibes.
Unless they tell you something otherwise. Okay.
Allison Gravel. How many pictures is too much? For an 8-hour wedding, I give about 1,000. This is going to vary for everyone.
Yeah, it varies for everybody.
I think.
What do you give?
It just depends. I would say probably about 100 an hour.
I'm about the same.
50, probably closer to 50 to 75 an hour.
I'm about 100 an hour. Probably more now. I feel like I have a lot of weddings where, you know what it is? It's like if the wedding has a big family, usually it's more because you're giving more family photos back, or there's like parts of the day that's like a little bit more elaborate.
If you have a second shooter, if you have a wild timeline, like they're stopping at multiple locations, they're
big
doing
wedding parties.
There's so many variables that can go into this. And like, I know that I don't know how they do it, but there are like in-person sales wedding photographers that people come in and only pick what they want.
Yeah.
Which great. Love that. But also, and then you can obviously.
I don't love that. That's crazy.
I don't love it for me because I want to be able to just like post what I want to post and like do the things I want to do. But again, if it works for them to be able to choose only what not everybody's like, that's very niche. I feel for the wedding industry,
man. I'm gonna be the IPS route. I fucking get it because it probably has worked for years for these people. But this new generation, I don't think they want to fucking do that.
No, I think they want everything. But I mean, there are people who want what they want.
Who the
and
fuck
that's
knows?
Fine.
Yeah.
I just think it varies too much. Like there are people who deliver 500 images for a 10-hour day, and there are people who deliver 2,000. So it's.
Yeah, I'm like, I
don't think there's a right or wrong.
My day is 10 hours usually, and I deliver anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 photos.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty standard for like what a lot of people in our area
and that's
do.
probably too much. That's like
I've been trying so hard to really cull down even more.
Same.
And it's just impossible.
It's
sometimes.
so hard. It's like their pose is like a little different here and there, and I'm like, wait, maybe they like their chin is slightly higher than slightly lower, and it's like here. Like what do they want?
How can I choose?
Yeah, they both look good. I'm gonna let them choose.
I love all my children.
Fuck that shit. They're choosing. All right.
So to answer your question, no fucking idea.
Yeah, it varies, but I'd say a good number is like 100 an hour is probably a good number there. All right. Oh, from our girl Stacy.
Stacy Brooks.
Stacy Brooks, what's up, girlie? How many meatballs and mini tacos can I eat before people judge me at cocktail hour?
Endless. Endless.
Girl, if there's a mashed potato bar, I'm stuffing that in my mouth.
I'm going all in.
I'm going so
there were
crazy.
pierogies at a one I shot recently. Pierogies.
I like a good pierogi. Mini cheeseburger, mini sliders. I like those. Give me that.
How many carbs can I consume in a 1 hour period is really the question.
Taco bar. Tacos are great.
I'm okay with tacos, but
meatballs and mini tacos.
Meatballs. I haven't seen meatballs at a wedding in a while.
And Giorgio's, they had meatballs. So good.
Love meatballs.
Love me a good meatball at a wedding day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Gotta
Like
have
a buffalo one.
Gotta have a
meatballs.
Tide pen ready for you though. Gotta have a Tide pen ready for you. The sauce could get everywhere.
Lost in the sauce.
Yeah, pretty much. But what's your kryptonite cocktail hour? Like what? All right, we're getting a little off topic here, but what's your kryptonite cocktail hour food?
Well, like what do I go gaga for every time?
You're like, it's there, baby. I need to get it, 100%.
It's usually any type of pasta. I don't care what it is.
Okay, so like the ziti or the penne alla vodka.
If there's like the sausage orecchiette.
Oh, good. Okay.
That? Orecchiette.
I don't know what you're saying. Okay.
It's the ear-shaped pasta.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. That with like broccoli rabe and sausage. Like
okay.
Done.
Oh, you like that?
So
okay.
good.
Not my favorite. Okay.
Oh, delish.
It's good, but it's not my first choice.
Also meatballs. Also everything.
Okay. I'm sushi all day, babe.
No, see, I get scared with sushi.
Oh God, the sushi here's so good.
I know, but I get scared at catering halls.
Yeah?
Yeah, I get nervous.
Oh God,
there was
so good here.
There was hand rolled sushi yesterday.
There's been hand rolled sushi at every wedding I've shot this year, and I'm fucking living for it.
And I was like, all right, it's happening directly in front of me. I'm gonna eat that.
Yeah. Most of these halls though have hand rolled right in front of you.
Yeah.
So love that. And they put it on like an ice tray.
Sometimes I just get nervous. I don't know.
Yeah, I had some bad sushi recently, and it wasn't
good.
Yeah, it didn't feel great the next day. So, but sushi bar. If I see a fresh sushi bar at a wedding, I'm all in.
The pierogies really got me. They had like pierogies and
is that at the Vineyards?
No, that wasn't at the Vineyards.
Because they have pierogies at the Vineyards, like little bacon pieces on it.
Also, I think Land's End always has like some really good.
Everyone's gonna be in the car right now, driving to work or whatever, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, I'm really hungry."
So hungry.
So
did we just Pavlov's dog the entire?
Listen, Stacy got us thinking about food.
I'm so hungry. I didn't eat today.
I didn't eat either. I had a protein bar and a couple of beef sticks.
I want lunch. Okay.
All right.
Yelena Ku Photo NYC. We shouldn't have done this.
Yeah.
I'm just going to butcher everyone's names. Google Maps suspended my photography account. No warning, no explanation. Okay. Let's talk about this. There is a little worm out there that's telling people to report their competitors' Google listings. And it has been getting people's Google listings removed, thus increasing traffic to the competitors' websites. If you have an address on your Google listing that is not a business address, it's a residential address, change it to a service area.
Yeah.
Immediately. But I have seen people reporting that their accounts have been suspended, even if it was a service area.
Yeah, I haven't seen this pop up too much recently. Ever since we covered this last year, I think right around this time last year.
I did see one in a group fairly recently, so it might be popping up again.
Yeah. But yeah, I think you can
appeal it.
You could appeal it. You could, like there are ways to fight it. So you're gonna have to obviously talk to Google about that. Like we're not the authority here.
You may have to supply some type of identification or proof of your business or something that can supplement your appeal. But
if you want to know,
trying.
if you want to know why this happened, it's likely due to that. So unfortunately, you got somebody in the area that's kind of a dickhead that probably reported your page because they are jealous of you, or they're envious, or they're just, they're assholes.
Genuinely bad people.
So unfortunately, I think what Lauren said though is right. If you change to a service area, like, so if it seems like you're from New York City, so if you change, like you're servicing New York, the 5 boroughs and all that stuff, as opposed to a physical address, that will probably help you. So, I hate that.
I
Hate
know,
that
it's
for
the
you.
worst.
I hate that
because
for
I
you.
just feel like if you have to stoop so low to like remove food from your competitors' mouths via like the most tacky and vile ways, you're not very good at what you do then.
No, I don't like that at all.
If that's what you have to stoop to like get business, fuck you.
Yeah, you're
You
trash.
shouldn't be in business.
You're trash,
It's
bro.
just a terrible way to treat your community.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. All right, so next one. Why do photographers from Hada1602? Why do photographers send your entire album with family and guests to vendors? Oh, is that? I'm guessing you're another vendor, and that photographers are sending you like the gallery so that you could download the photos.
Because it's not my fucking job to make a gallery just for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that's not our job to make a vendor gallery. And kudos to the photographers that do that and make vendor galleries, but that ain't for me.
If there's sensitive material in the gallery, like say for example, there's a boudoir session or something like that, I will pull some photos and send it to the vendors.
Yeah.
Or, you know, intimate moments that probably the couple wouldn't want photographed. We get permission from our couples ahead of time, but it's not my fucking job to make you a special gallery.
No, you know what
I have bandwidth.
Yeah.
I have storage space here.
Yeah. It takes long enough to edit a full gallery and then to sort the galleries out into
Want me to
areas.
do extra work for you for free?
Yeah, that's a lot. So
I think not.
You know what I do? So I have
The highlight gallery, right?
Yeah, I have subsections. So this is a tip for photographers out there. So I do highlights, and then it's like bride getting ready, groom getting ready, couple getting ready, whatever. Okay. Then it goes into details, formals, all that stuff. All of those sections outside the highlights are locked to just the couple. The couple gets the password to that, all that stuff. But the highlights are visible to the public. But if you want to download them, you need a pin from Pixie from me. So I'll just give the vendors the highlight gallery and be like, here you go. Because those are the best shots of the day. Those are curated by me. Usually there's no sensitive material in there. There's no kids in there. There's no family shots in there. There's none of that. It's usually just like the highlights of the day. So that's what I send vendors. That's just me. And then highlight galleries are great for vendors as well as showing potential clients. Like if a potential client reaches out to you, hey, I'd love to see a sample gallery. You send them just the highlights. They log in as a guest. They can only see that section. And then you say, hey, if you meet with me, I will show you the full unlock gallery kind of thing. So that's what I do personally. But yeah, like a vendor, like a photographer is not responsible for supplying vendors with a specific gallery. That's not going to happen. So if you're getting
I don't have enough.
Yeah. If you're getting a full gallery from a vendor, from a photographer, like just be grateful that they're even sending it, because a lot of photographers will probably tell you to fuck off. Or not even respond. Some do that, unfortunately. All right, you got the next one. Super excited to announce a partnership with Blacksmith Print Co.
Look at this thick bitch.
Oh, God. Yo, she's spicy. I love her. Yeah. So Blacksmith brings quality, simplicity, and a boutique customer service to photographers looking to upgrade their album experience. These things are fucking good.
Beautiful.
I mean, we picked them up. Like we got Brady, the owner, sent us these sample albums with our photos in them. One, they look gorgeous. Color was
fantastic.
Spot fucking on. Beautiful, beautiful albums. Super thick, super heavy.
He also walked us through the design process and onboarding personally.
Yeah.
And he does that for every single client that he books.
Yeah. And I love that personalized experience. So the albums included, like what he offers, 8x8, 10x10, 12x12 sizes available. So included with an album purchase is premium packaging, free shipping, any cover material. They have leather, linen, embossed names, raised letters, cameo window option, and embossing foil. So you could see your names and everything like that.
90% of orders ship within 7 business days, and ordering is super easy right through the website. Blacksmith only takes 30 to 50 new photographers a year who are looking to order 15 albums a year or more. A special offer for Vendor Table listeners who qualify will get $500 of album credits towards your first sample when you mention the Vendor Table in the How Did You Hear About Us section when applying on Blacksmith's website.
So check them out for yourself at blacksmithprintco.com.
Matt Shamloo.
Oh, Matt's from our area.
Would love your tips for non-photography, creative business advice, systems, numbers, etc.
For non-photography, creative business advice, systems, numbers, etc.
This is very vague.
Very vague, Matt. Are you thinking like CRM? I'm gonna just think CRM.
CRM?
Like a CRM portal, things like that. Like, I mean, we're sponsored by Honeybook. Honeybook is incredible for creative businesses and stuff like that. Like, it's not just for photographers and videographers. It's great for, I know a lot of non-wedding vendors that use Honeybook. And it handles all the systems, the numbers, the communication, client communication, all that stuff. And this isn't an ad for Honeybook, even though they sponsor the show, but I've been using Honeybook for 8 years. Legitimately the best investment I made. Helps me with creative, helps me stay organized, on time, things like that. So if you're looking for something with systems and to track your numbers and all that stuff, that's the platform, in my honest opinion. What do you think?
Yeah.
Great.
That's it.
Great feedback.
Yeah. I mean,
expert level.
I don't know what else. Yeah. You said it all.
Yeah, okay. All right. You see, look at that.
Works for me.
All right. Oh, we got a lot of questions left. Okay. We're going to have to split this into 2 episodes.
Oh, shit. We're at 46 minutes already.
Oh, my God.
We're cruising.
Okay.
Oh, it's all that talk about food.
Yeah. It's all Stacy's fault.
Can we get tacos?
Stacy Bruck's fault. She had to talk about tacos and
I know.
meatballs.
And, of course, there's tacos right across the street.
Yeah. It's a good taco place here. Really. The old taco place, though, that I really like closed down here.
Ah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, Swell Taco. It's only in Babylon now. They used to have one here, and it was better than Dirty
man.
Taco. All right, go ahead.
Morgan K. Photo asked, thoughts on paying for being published? Martha, carrots and cake, or is that just a flex?
That's just a flex.
It's just a flex.
I'm going to be real here. If you're paying to be published and you want to have that pretty Vogue logo or carrots and cake and stuff like that, is that going to bring you in more business? It's going to be very appealing to people visiting your page, but is that going to bring you in more business?
It can elevate your brand for sure. And it's a flex to say that. But again, we've talked about this so many times. It's how you present it.
Yes.
If you say as seen in or
yes,
as
seen in is the terminology. If you're paying for an advertorial, these are advertorials.
Right.
If you're paying to be selected to be seen in these places, even if they select you and you're paying money to be seen in a thumbnail that's this fucking big, that's an advertorial. You're paying to be there. So you're not featured in there. You're seen in there. So I think just using terminology like as seen in looks a lot better than featured in.
Right. And then also, don't be this guy, okay? Don't be that person that, goes on Instagram and is like, oh, my God, a lifelong dream come true. I was featured in Vogue, and do a fucking cake, celebrating your major win because you are telling people that Vogue sought you out and featured your work.
Yeah.
It's a tiny little thumbnail among 50 others.
Yeah, that was also...
That you paid for.
You paid for. That's the key there.
Don't make it look like...
Yeah, man. I just
these
say
major
you were
public
seen in it, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
Don't do that. All the people in the industry know this shit.
And clients are getting...
Clients
they're smarter now.
Clients are catching wind. They know what's going on
now. They're smarter. They're a lot smarter.
Don't be that guy.
Yeah.
Really.
Listen, Vogue isn't featuring you in their magazine because what do they feature? Celebrity weddings. So more than anything else, or huge influencer weddings. That's where you're featured, okay? But if you are paying for an advertorial that's this fucking big, let's be real, this big,
teeny
and
tiny.
then you blow it up on your Instagram and put Vogue behind the shot and all that stuff, you're just doing it for a flex. And at the same
time, it's fine.
And it's cool. Do that and stuff like that. But you weren't featured. You were seen in. You paid to be there. So it's a flex. At the end of the day, it's a flex. Can it get you more business?
Maybe. I don't know.
I've been featured in places. Dude, I had the Washington Post wrote a whole story about me. I got no business from that. Zero. They did a whole story.
Just listen. Print publications are not doing as well as they once were because everything's on the internet. They need to make their money somehow.
Yeah.
This is how they're doing it.
It's, and like the other thing is like a lot of these, we're finding out a lot of these lists, like these best wedding photographers in the world lists, they're paying to be on them. Mm-hmm. They're saying, hey, you were selected to be featured on the top 50 wedding photographers in the world. You pay us $2,000 and we'll put you on that list.
I forgot to tell you that I did this.
What'd you do?
I went into my Instagram bio and I updated it. What does that say?
Featured in absolutely sparkles. Nothing. That's nice. I mean, listen, is it an honor to be featured somewhere? 100%, especially if you're sought after and things like that. I just think, one, clients are catching on to the insincerity of the industry where people are saying they're featured and they're not. They're seen and they're paying to be there, stuff like that. They're also seeing that styled shoots are being the ones being selected a lot more to these. And again, that's like you're submitting a styled shoot, like a fake editorial, or it's not fake, it's an editorial. You're submitting an editorial to be published in a feature. That's not a feature. It's seen in. It's a paid advertorial. There's God, this shit sucks, man.
Mike just malfunctioned.
Literally, robots spazzing out right now. But no, this is the thing. Is like, all right, because I've been featured in places. Like they sought me out. They wrote stories and stuff like that. I feel like that's different. But I would submit like so. If there's Carrots and Cake, for instance, I don't think charges you to do a feature. There's a different story. That's a different thing. You
can do like a submission to be selected.
That's the thing.
That's where it gets confusing for people around you.
That's the part. This is where it's confusing because you have the option to be in a paid advertorial, mm-hmm. and what we're seeing is people are submitting their photos to be in a paid advertorial. They're paying to be there. And 9 out of 10, your image is going to be featured there. Vogue Italia, British mm-hmm. Vogue, all those. And you're going to have a thumbnail this freaking big on there. And then all of a sudden the photographer is going to blow it up and say, featured in Vogue. Okay. That's insincere. But if you're submitting to be selected, maybe you're not paying money, or maybe like, hey, this is to be featured. And they're going to do a huge spread on it, a blog post, something gigantic. I think that's where you could say you're featured in.
Right. And you could put that on your blog, man. Like, you just be like, look where I was. Look what happened. Like, that's cool.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Stop trying to fake it.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I think we like kind of went all over the place with that question. Okay.
We started off fine. Then it got heated. Then it went back. Now we're like, I don't know. What is life?
It's so confusing.
Do whatever you want, but don't like be fucking weird about it.
The only part I don't like with what people do. I don't like when their little fucking image is this big in Vogue Italia that they submitted. They paid $500 for. It's seen this big, and then all of a sudden they do this huge Instagram post, Vogue behind the couple.
Well, the funny thing,
and like I'm like, come on, bro, that's not real.
The funny thing about it is like when you look at the actual magazine or like the wherever it is, it's so tiny. Like, it's so tiny, but they send you the graphic.
Yeah.
So, like, it looks like it's a spread.
Yeah.
Or a cover.
Yeah. And you're like, yeah, so cool.
Like, Vogue's not putting your wedding photo on the cover of it.
Yeah. The photo of your cake or something like that.
It's crazy.
So, I mean, all right. You want to, but if you want to, it's a flex.
Fucking do it. Do it. Like, if you want to, it's like $500 or some shit like that.
Yeah. Some of the publications are free. Like Carrots and Cake, I believe, is free. Loverly, I think, is free. Like, some of these are free.
If you want to pay for like the Vogue thing, do it. But also just say, as seen in Vogue. I was in Vogue. Don't say like, a lifelong dream fulfilled. Vogue sought me out. I was featured in blah, blah, blah. Like, what?
Yeah. There's just the terminology.
Why are we doing this?
Terminology as seen in versus featured.
Stop trying to look more important than you are.
Yeah, it's fine.
We're all wedding photographers, guys. We're not celebrities.
At the end of the day, flex. Okay, so cool flex. If you get featured in and they sought you out.
Do you think you can do this one in 4 minutes, Michael?
What?
Because this one is absolutely. I'm gonna let you have it.
No. What is it?
I'm dying to know the Long Island wedding timeline.
It can't be done in 4 minutes.
It can't be
I can spend a whole episode on that. Whole fucking episode. No, maybe we could squeak in one more. Let's do one that's very easy.
Do you think Super 8 film is here to stay or just a trend right now? This is Cantor House Media's question.
I mean, Super 8's like, 60, 70 years old or something like that? Like Super 8 film. So it's trendy now, yes. Do I think it's a trend? Maybe for wedding films, yeah. Like incorporating it into your wedding films or paying extra for your wedding films, yeah. But I don't. It's just a trend. It's trendy.
I don't think this is here to stay.
Yeah, like just like the camcorder medium is here now. Like a lot of videographers use. I think like anything, there's cycles and things like that. Like if you were to tell me in 2009 that people were putting down their Mark IIs to use a camcorder from 1997 and incorporate that into their wedding films, people would have laughed at you. Like they would have absolutely laughed at me for even mentioning that. Now it's trendy. Now it's a thing. Like and Super 8. So I just think it's a trend.
It's a trend. It'll fizzle out. People will get sick of buying the film, the supplies, the work involved, and the generations will move on to something else.
Yeah. It'll be something. Watch.
It'll be something new.
Be like, I hired a videographer to film on a
fucking Nokia flip phone.
That would be great.
The Motorola Razr.
Yeah, the Motorola. What was the sidekick? What was it?
I loved my sidekick.
Did you have it bedazzled? I'm sure you did.
I did not.
You didn't have it bedazzled?
No.
Oh my God.
I think it was black and green.
I dated a girl with a sidekick and it was the most annoying thing ever.
I loved it.
Oh my God. Yeah. No. I never had one.
I could never with my nails now though.
Like
those little.
Did you have a BlackBerry?
I did.
I didn't have a BlackBerry either. I never had the cool phone.
Crackberry.
I wanted a Nextel so bad when I was younger.
I also did too.
I never had one. All the drug dealers had them.
I did. Accurate.
I wasn't a drug dealer, so I couldn't have one. But I just remember there was a Nextel that had the colored screen, like when the screens went from the green and black to like they had like the color screens, and you were like, "Yo, that's the coolest phone." And I used to like hit people up in school and shit. Yeah, I didn't have that shit. I had the most basic phone, but it did have bowling on it. Like one of the games was bowling, and I fucking love that game. Snake, all time.
Yeah.
Snake was
still a classic.
Snake was an all time. But yeah, I don't think I got an iPhone until like 2008, 2009. And I have an iPhone ever since.
When I got my first iPhone, I never went back. I never had anything else.
Same.
So.
Yeah, and I've been tempted numerous times to switch to like a Google Pixel or something, but then I'm like, everything's on the iPhone, so easy.
It's a fucking phone. Mm-hmm. Now I'm regressing. Now I'm turning into my parents. I'm like, it's a phone.
Yeah, give me a smaller phone.
I want a smaller one. It's too big now.
Yeah. This is it. I have to get a new one. This one's starting to
women, we have tiny pockets. Like it's this much of my phone is sticking out of my pocket.
Yeah. It's a lot. It is a lot. I remember like I found my old iPhone 6 and it's like this big compared to it. And I'm like, oh God,
how
so
did I
small.
do this?
It's so small.
Yeah, I want a littler one.
That was the one that was bending in people's pockets. Like remember that? Like yeah, that one fucking sucked.
Oops.
Yeah, battery life on that. Well, we spent an hour on these. We're gonna have to do another listener question episode.
Oh no!
So for next week, you could join us next week.
Part 2.
Yeah, because we have a lot more. Wow.
Oh my God, we didn't even scratch the surface.
Wow. Okay. Lauren.
Yes.
Where can they find you?
You can find me at LaurenO'BrienPhoto.com and Lauren O'Brien Photo and the Feral Photog on Instagram and TikTok. Oh, I'm getting better at TikTok. I'm doing more.
Nice.
Where can they find you?
At Michael Husara Photo on Instagram, TikTok, as well as my website. And you can find us at the Vendor Table Pod on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, as well as
our Facebook group.
Guys, it's been fun. We'll catch you next time.
Okay, bye.